Welcome to KLZ Interviews.
I think for me, a lot of it is there's more time to talk to the fans and express things you've been thinking about. And I mean, I tend to wax philosophically, but I really enjoy being able to interact and kind of get other people's experiences as opposed to just turning up, signing things, taking photos, doing a tiny Q&A and leaving, where you don't really get that actual interaction with anybody.
Yeah, it's more intimate.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, there's a danger in being too intimate at some,
right.
where there's bad security in organizations, but that's great for this one. And yeah, I really appreciate just being able to spend some quality time with fans. Also, Brussels and Barcelona are two amazing cities, and I would jump to the chance to come back, because for me, a lot of the cool thing about conventions, we get to go to places we wouldn't otherwise
it's amazing.
have gone, you know.
And the fans tell us things to do, and they're you know, they live here, so it's just a really great opportunity, and it's really fun, and memories I'll never forget for sure.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'll never forget this one. Oh, and we get to do it with, you know, our friends too, which we get to spend time with our friends. It's well organized. Definitely a festival of music. We're both biggies, you know, an amazing musician, but I'm a huge music fan, huge live music fan, and I feel like I don't go to enough music festivals or concerts. I love to go to them.
Yeah, for me it's the same. I mean, my fanaticism is mostly about music. I respect actors and shows, but I'm not the kind of person who would go to a convention for a show, for instance. There's nothing wrong with that. For me, though, when it comes to music greats that I love, I get the same way.
Yeah.
I get a little shaky.
Yeah.
I've only done that once, and it was Ron Jeremy.
No way.
Because, I mean, he's a porn star, and I just thought it was hilarious. And I feel, because, you know, we're in the positions we're in, we know what it feels like in those situations. And normally it's fine, I don't mind it, but for me, being in the position that I'm in the position that we're in, I just don't want to bother. But there's nothing wrong with stopping and saying hello if you do it in a nice way and you're respectful, and you have to analyze the situation. I mean, if I'm out with my kid, it's not the best time to stop me, because I like to keep that part of my life private, and I like to feel like he doesn't feel like something's different about me than anybody else, you know.
I feel like I've only done it once too, and I actually didn't ask for a photo or autograph. This is going to sound funny to a lot of people probably, but I am a diehard Kid Rock fan.
Yes!
And like from his first album, like there's some songs I think that a lot of people don't know of his that really relate to me. Only God Knows Why is one of them. But anyway, I saw him at a bar in LA. I was quite young. And I saw him walk out to an area and he was smoking a cigar, and I told my friends, and they were like, who, that guy that dated Pamela Anderson? I was like, we can't be friends anymore. But I was like, I really wanted to to talk to him, and I said, don't tell him you're his biggest fan, don't freak out, go be cool. And he was alone, and he was just standing in the corner. So I walked over, and I was shaking, and I went to like be cool, and I was like, I'm your biggest fan. I was listening to Lay It On Me on the way over here, and blah blah blah, and like of course I just like lost it, and then and then I regained myself, and we actually had an amazing conversation. He was so sweet, treated me like a daughter, was talking about, you know, be safe in LA and stay away from bad people and stay true to yourself. Like it was just a really awesome conversation. I'll never forget it, and he was just very sweet. And then I said thank you, and I shook his hand and said bye. But I'll never forget that.